so now we're going to continue from here, and we got hit points for our tanks a little bit low. Let's use a heal potion. We got him selected. So it looks like we gain 8 hit points. We're at 19. A pile of skulls and bones. Grisly remains are found here. Will you search? Yes. You find 2 bottles stashed here. Just what we needed. So we got a heal light wounds potion and a regenerate light spells. Great. So let's have a look around here. You feel a draft coming from the east wall. Okay, so it looks like there's a secret passage there, but let's go look at this. A battered trunk sits in the alcove here. It has but a single rusty lock. Open the chest, search for traps, or leave the chest alone. Let's go ahead and open. You find gold coins running between your fingers. This might be a profitable venture after all. So we gained 250 gold pieces. Great, so looks like we've got quite a bit. Once we find a shop, we can buy some good items. Let's do a quick save. As you enter the room, guards shout at you and gesture with their weapons menacingly. Alright, so we've got some archers and some goblins. Boom, boom, ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, that was quick. I think we're going to start using... let's try a web. And see if we can freeze these guys up. 1, 2, 3. Alright, great. Okay, so let's try too close for ranged weapons. We're going to have to use a spell. Ice Storm. And I've got lots of spell points too, so let's try that. Boom. Nice. Down. So these ones are held. So it held 6 out of 18, 6 out of 18. So this is just beginning round 2. So they're going to be held for a while, so let's focus on this guy. And is the range reached? It does. Okay, so that's 12 out of 13. That guy. And that one. He's going to attack. Okay, so they're no longer being held now. Their time was up. And 5, 5. Alright. 450 XP. So we did pretty good. Made out pretty good there. Let's do a quick save. Beyond the door in the north wall, you hear a din of voices. One rises louder above the others. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Do we have... let's look at our inventory and see. Okay, we do have a heal. Let's use that instead of spell points right now. 12 is up to 20, okay. And then let's head on in to this room here. I am Asnek, strongest of this tribe. Know this, young knights. You are not the ones who set fire to your lands. We are not the ones that set fire to your lands. Your sense of justice is misplaced on us. However, the ones responsible did come here and seek counsel from our lawgiver. Then you provided aid and comfort to murderers. You are just as guilty. Yeah, let's go with that. And here we go. 15 hit points, a lawgiver. Okay. And it looks like Laurie's going to get to go first, and then Nalia. So let's try. Let's try. Going up here and then doing a spell. Let's try with not enough spell points for that. Not 0. Let's try using an item. Generate. Okay, and then Nalia, let's try coming here. I don't know if that'll work, but nope, it won't. Maybe we can do a spell. So I want him to be able to come up into the square. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to target anything. I'm going to have to wait a turn. And, okay, let's go in. Try to attack that. Good. Okay, what did he do? He used a spell. And he healed. Okay, so let's go for a spell. Let's go for web. Here we go, this will be good. See how many we take down. Only one of them. Everybody else avoided. It's greater than 13, 18. It's greater than 13, and 14. It's greater than 13, 14. That's a lot of really high rolls. Okay. So Nalia, let's come in and then do a spell. I'm gonna go for the big ice storm. And right here, that should hit all of them. Boom. 2, 4, 6, 8, or 6, 6, and 4. So a bunch of people with very little. Let's come in there. Good. Oh, he healed himself. Yep, healed himself all the way back up. Let's go with flame fingers. I don't have enough flame fingers. Let's go with the range attack. Alright, they missed. He's down. 650 XP and a battle axe. Let's do a quick save. So let's look at our items, see if they can use a battle axe. No, so it's still blunt weapon only. Okay, so let's look around here. Pile of skulls and bones. Gruesome remains are found here. Will you search? Yes. Nothing of value, okay. And the chest. Lying on the chest, you find what almost looks like a ledger or journal of accounts. Hastily flipping through smudged and torn pages, you pause to read one suspicious entry. Rathak, payment for your services was agreed at 5,000 pieces of gold. You received 2,500 in advance. For the balance of what you are owed, meet me at the ruins of the manor. Koronkosh should see this. So we got the Goblin Journal, chainmail, and a shield. Alright, let's have a look at those items. We got chainmail, iron shield, that can probably be used. What is, gives me an armor class bonus of 1. And so let's see what his armor class is now. He's at 16. Okay, so let's head back to the castle. And go report to the commander what we found. First, let's come in here and rest. Okay, so let's come and report what happened. What tidings do you bring, squires? We found these pages from a book in a cave inhabited by goblins. You don't say. Let me have a look at what you got there. This is very disturbing. The reference to the ruins of a manor and the presence of goblin activity so close to the castle. He actually killed a tribal chief. We'll have to give this matter some thought. Well done, Trumpkin. Very well done indeed. I shall have to consider you now as full knights in training, no longer just squires. You have performed a valuable service to the crown. Return to me later and I might have some more tasks for you. Thank you, Commander Koss. We will await our next assignment. Aznek is down. So let's have a look at our journal here. So Goblinkin on the move, and now we have infiltrated a small cave close to the castle and brought down a tribal chieftain named Aznek. Impressed, Commander Koss no longer considers you squires. Okay, let's see what we have down here. This desk is strewn with parchments and quills and leaves an impression of disorder, most unusual. There is also a collection of random talismans and trinkets, which would not seem to hold much worth. Don't touch anything over there. I have a carefully organized system in place, important documents, and what is all this? If you must know, this is my collection of charms of good fortune. Listen, we live in dangerous times. I see nothing wrong with trying to gain a little extra favor to even the odds against fiends and spirits. Some might call it superstitious. Just don't tell Thespar Wordsmith. He probably would not approve. So I know he's the head cleric. But if you want to be helpful, Any such small treasures you might come across you can leave on my desk. Nothing of great material value, of course, just little things that might ward against the supernatural. You'll know when you find one. Right. I will let you know if we find anything. I have nothing further for you at the moment, young knights. Return to me at a later time. Meanwhile, you had best get some rest. So, let's see. I don't have anything, I guess, just yet. Okay. So let's come over here. We haven't looked at this. A cerulean altar rests against the east wall of the chapel. Momentarily struck by the beauty of such clarity in the stonework, this might be an appropriate place to leave a donation or even pray if one is so inclined. I will have to remember this or pray for a miracle. So it looks like because he's a cleric he gets that option. But I think I'm all healed up already. Okay. May the Creator King bless you and your guiding light be strong. Alright. So, told us to go rest up. Let's head up stairs. Okay, I thought I might find you up here, Trumpkin. After you and the others have had your rest, I want you to report to my office. There is something I need to discuss, and how you can be of further assistance to Castle Hearkenwold. So it looks like they all have this first one, of course, but is there trouble of some sort? I fear I will not be able to rest easy. If it's not that urgent, some time for quiet meditation would be appreciated. So I guess if they have spells, they get the meditation one. You came up here personally to look for us instead of sending a knight of lesser rank. So I'm not sure why she, maybe intelligence, earned this question, but let's go with this one. Very clever, mage. You have deduced that this is no small matter. In fact, I have a special assignment I'm hoping I can trust you with. But I will prove more details when you report to my office. Until then, rest well. Okay, so either it's because of the intelligence or because she's a mage, one of those two. Farewell, Commander Koss. So let's go ahead and do a quick save and do some level ups. Looks like we hit level 3. Diplomacy, power attack, we already have that. Okay, now we got a choice to make. So we didn't automatically learn anything here. Mass Minor Heal heals all party members for 8 hit points. This one's an area effect spell. Blast of Light launches from the caster's hands and automatically hits all targets in the area of effect for 2d6. So that's a pretty good. Chances are you're going to get about at least 6 points of damage. And it's a 1 radius, so it's going to hit 9 squares. 5 feet or 5 squares away. It's 15. This one costs 20 spell points. Okay, so 15 hold is 15. Minor regen is 5. That's doesn't cost very much at all compared to that one. either the Blast of Light or this Mass Minor Heal. I think I'm going to go with the Blast of Light for now. Okay, good. I like being able to make that decision. And it always makes it a little more interesting for level up. You have to make a choice. Let's see. So again, everything's 0, it's free, but I'm figuring they probably would get 2 points to spend. 1, 2. And then looks like an archer has nothing that they can learn. Those are the only 2 spells that they're going to have. Okay, and then our mage now. It looks like diplomacy, bluff. Let's try that. And then nothing there. Now it looks like we get to we got a fireball automatically. And then it looks like we have enough spell points or spending points to learn 1 more. Either sleep or hold. Sleep covers a larger area, but the duration is less, 2 rounds, and they both have the same range. We have web already, but I think we already have, so I just have to choose between these 2. I'll go with hold. And so that's good. So this is a good place to end. Right here we'll pause and we'll continue. Well, let's come back to the commander costs here. So we'll pause here, and then this is where we'll pick up and come back and talk to him in the next one.